Hello, my name is Nguyen. I'm a Scrum Master, and uh, and then there's another person with me today. Is Pham Van Quy, a technical team leader and a tester in the Scrum team that developed the system. This is a demonstrate video to show our work done in the course Enterprise Web Software Development COMP1640. This table is our other member that's contribute in the project, and here is a login credential that will be used to log in into the system. In this video, we will showcase you throughout the functionality and feature that we developed for each role in the system. Our system is called University of Greenwich Content Management System, and here is the main page. This is the main page of our system. Now I will log in as admin using the credential I showed earlier. Here's the admin main page. Now I will show you the admin function, which is create other account. Now I will create a coordinator account. Once you created the account, you will see the admin will be able to see the list of accounts that they can manage. Here's the account that I just created, a coordinator. Admin can also edit these account names. So for example, I will change this coordinator test to coordinator demo. As you can see, it's changed the name. Another feature is they are able to reset these account password, and the default reset account password is 129. And the last function is they can delete the account. There are some validation for admin, like they are not able to create a marketing manager account because of requirement and security reasons. Now Thien will take over the demonstration and show the other 4 role functionality.
Now I will show you the functions of the marketing manager in this system. Now I will log in as a marketing manager. A marketing manager can create a new faculty in this system. Now I already have 3 faculties. I can create a new faculties here. First, I will create a new faculty called event as an example. After creating a new faculty, it will jump to the list faculties page and it show all the faculties here. As you can see, here's the event faculty that have just been created. Marketing manager can also add a coordinator into an available faculty so that the coordinator can manage his faculty. Now in order to add a coordinator into a faculty, I will create a class. I will create a class called event class. This is a new class and I will assign a coordinator into it. I will assign the coordinator 5 because the other coordinators have their own faculty, so I will add the coordinator 5 into it, and I choose the event faculty. Here is another function of the marketing manager, is that he can create an enrollment key for the class so that the student can join the class by this enrollment key. So I will create an enrollment key is maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I will create. Here is the new class I just have created, and is enrollment key here. Next, the manager can add or remove a guest into the guest zone, which is the place where the guest account can access the individual contributions of each faculty. Here, as you can see, there's one guest in the IT faculty. Now I will add a new one into the new faculty I have just created. Here I will input the name, like anything as you want, like event guest, and I choose the guest. Here I choose the guest 5 and the event faculty. Here the new one is the new guests have just been added into the event faculties. Moreover, the marketing manager can track the statistical data related to posts in chat form. As you can see here, here's the chart which is show all posts and publication posts which is available on CMS, and this pie chart show all posts in faculty that's available on CMS. One more thing about the marketing manager is that he can see and download the students' contributions in a zip format. Here you can see here is like 3 sample contributions I have created before, and when you choose and click download, here you can see the student contribution which is here I have created, and that is the marketing manager's functions. Let's get to the marketing coordinator functions. Let's get to the marketing coordinator role. First, I will log in as a coordinator. Marketing coordinator can create a new deadline and manage the deadline for the student. Now I will create a new deadline here. To create the deadline, I have to input the start date and the end date for the deadline. For example, I will create deadline from 21st of March until 8th of April. Here, as you can see, after finishing create deadline, it will jump to the manage deadline page, and it will show all the deadline here. And with this deadline, the marketing coordinator can add assignments and possibly manage those assignments based on the deadline. Now I will create a new assignment on the deadline I have just created here. Here, as you can see, there are 3 students in the IT class, which means that I can choose them to assign the assignment I'm creating now. For example, I will add the student 1 and student 9 into this assignment. After creating the assignment, it will appear here. As you can see, there are assignment 7 and assignment 1, which are the assignment for the student 1 and student 9 I have just added in. Marketing coordinator can manage the student who are in my faculty. For example, here are the students that are in my faculty. I can choose to delete them from my faculty. For example, I will delete the student 2 out of my faculty here. One more thing, the coordinator can manage the contributions of the student from my faculty. You can see here are the contribution of the student in my faculty. Thus, I have just submit 2 example here. I can add new one by logging into the student. Now I will add more contribution into my faculty. Maybe it's just a random contribution. Here you can see here all the contribution of student in my faculty will jump to here. I can add a comment on the student contribution. For example, I will add a comment like need to be fixed or something like that. After I have commented on my student contribution, it will show here. And one more function of the marketing coordinator is that I can choose the contribution of student to add it into the publication. For example, I will add this post into the publication and it will appear here. The marketing coordinator can also download the contributions of the student in his faculty as a zip format. For example, I will download this 2 file here. You can see it will zip it and I just download it. Here's the 2 files I have just downloaded. And one more function of the coordinator is that he can track the statistical data related to the post in chat form. You can see this is the column chart which is show. You can see here this column chart is showing all the posts and the publication posts available on the CMS, and this pie chart is show the posts in the faculties available on the CMS. And that's all for the coordinator role. Next, I will show you about the student role. Let's go to the student role. Now I will log in as a student. As the student, I can view the list of the classes which is managed by the coordinator, and I can self-enroll in a class by the enrollment key which is provided by the coordinator. Here there are 4 classes, and however I already enrolled in the IT class, so I cannot enroll in another class even if I have the enrollment key. And the student can see a list of the assignments that the coordinator had added, and I can submit contribution to that assignment. Here are the assignments that I have been added into. Some of them are over the deadline and some are still on the time of the deadline. With the over deadline assignment, I cannot submit anything. Now I will try to submit a test in this assignment 4. Here I can input the name of my post, like test submission. I can be able to upload a document or high quality image. For example, I will upload this file. However, I can only submit this if only I have agreed with the term and the condition. I have successfully submitted. It will appear this dialog to notify that my post has been submitted. And another functions of these students is that I can manage my own posts. Here you can see this is the post I have been submitted, and here's the one I have just submitted on the assignment 4. I can be able to delete and download my contributions, and I can also view the comment of the coordinator once he has just comment on my contributions. And that's all for the student role, and let's get to the guest. Finally is the guest role, and first I will log into the guest. As the guest, I can see the publications of the faculties that I have been assigned to. Like this guest have just been assigned into the IT faculty. So here are the posts that on the publications of the IT faculties, and the guest has the limited features that he can only download and view the contributions in his faculties. He cannot view the publications of the other faculties, and that's all. That's all the main features of our system. Thank you for listening. And now I will try to download some posts in this publication. For example, I will download this submit assignment to post, and you can download all the posts in the publication as you want to see here.